Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is LaLVsSas. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
He hasn't completely blown people away, but he's still been solid. You'd like to think he's trending in the right direction.
It certainly looks that way to me, too. And you can see he's not as intimidated as he may have been those first few times he stepped between the lines.
Let's take a look at... our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Keenan in at the 3, the small forward. And for Pittsburgh, Edwards out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, then it's Thompson, and it's Malone in at the 5. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple.
Guys, there is no doubting the passing ability of Josh Giddey. Pretty look.
About a minute into this first quarter. Left side, Edwards takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Sinks it from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 feet out and he hits it.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Here's Juzang, guarded by Edwards. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, Golden State. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him. Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
That one's no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Giddey. Fades away. Here's Keenan. 17 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. It owes your will if you can.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. They set a pick. It's Edwards on the wing. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors, Bob Dandridge, Derek Fisher.
On defense, the Warriors. They lead by 4. Shot is good by Edwards.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Dandridge. 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Dienasty talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Brian, back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Warriors making a change here. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Pittsburgh. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Pittsburgh, no good that time either. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Fisher. Going 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He shoots. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
But how about that pass? Put it right where it needed to be.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Has to drive. From downtown. All in by the heat.
Takes energy, it takes activity.
I don't know how he did that shit.
He shoots. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
How about that pass? Right where it needed to be.
Williams on the screen. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got a foul on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they continue to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
He's on their first for the Warriors.
In today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they continue to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points
But he takes the second.
off quality passes.
The Warriors lead by 3. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Counting good.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
He passes to Wallace. Facing to the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home. By 3.
In football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Pass to Montgomery.
He doesn't have to go out and stuff some guy.
17. All in by Pittsburgh, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside, Williams. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a bucket.
Teams are hot. This is a fun one to watch.
Was you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it though when your opponent does the
They've
same.
gone 6 of 9. Here's Fisher. Pass to Malone. Outside, Williams. Solid defense for Williams. Pittsburgh has gone 1 or 2 from 3-point land so far.
Was you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively.
Wallace up top.
You hate it though when your opponent does the same.
Williams shot. Do it alone.
Pounding it inside early and often. Setting a physical tone.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Fisher. Malone lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead of this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Edgecombe out here with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Williams. And it's Malone in the center. And for Golden State. And it's Fisher in at the point.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity to this game.
Here's Malone. Warriors with the rebound. This game against Pittsburgh here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they slipped the team last season. Got the upper hand and sustained the momentum.
Well, even though there's a big gap in talent between the two teams, but changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Grupo's checked in. Giddy's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Keener. The 3 is up. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, after dropping 215, hasn't hit another yet.
Got that one quick.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to beat that.
It's Pittsburgh making a switch here. Now here's Edwards. Guarding closely. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Edwards got 7 points. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stack for Pittsburgh.
It was just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, not the damage, in transition.
By the 3, Keenan gets the bucket.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give it in, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Fouls it, passes to Oladipo. he throws good. More teams are playing 5 out now, George. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a three-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by. And you can tell it frustrated them to no end.
Guys, the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
throw, no good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Hobson, covered by Grimes. Pass to Hobson. Now here's Wallace. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Keenan. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with disadvantage.
Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
That's to Keenan. Here's Malone. Williams defending. Outside Grimes. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
Releases. The rebound by Malone. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-4 run. Moscow, off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hobson. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead, up by 8. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. Like how we're guarding defensively, obviously, it is big and consistent.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those are loaded up with confidence.
Okay, switching gears. And that's it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's head coach. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Sar Thompson. Then there's head coach. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Malone in at the 5. Roaming the paint. No good on the shot. The Warriors lead by 8. And for the Warriors, they've got Josh Giddey. And it's Keenan in at the 3. 5 on the clock. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson, that one a little long. Golden State has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. A 6'8" point guard. Josh Giddey's link gives him a fast and spring.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for Golden one
coaches draw up their strategies, the players stay hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
Yeah, it really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hustle all they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Warriors lead by 16. They've got Thompson, Edwards out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Malone getting the 5 down low. Here's Dandridge. Shot clock at 6. Oh, tries a 3. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. On the way, Thompson. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. No good that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Malone. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Antetokounmpo. No one near it. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Pass to Keenan. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Gets rebounded by Edgecombe. Of course, they've got just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The Warriors lead by 14. Here's Keenan. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Juzang. Off target from three-point range. Pittsburgh has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that goes out of bounds. Keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge spot.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Here's Malone. It doesn't go for him. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Juzang. Pass to Keenan. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making them.
Here's Malone. Thompson passes to Edwards. Looking to end this cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They led by as many as 18.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Shot from 16. And it's Moscow missing. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Edgecombe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Edgecombe. Stolen by Giddy. Here's Jose. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And here's Edwards outside. The Warriors pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since. Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn, they are passing with a purpose.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Check out our player of the game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Edgecombe, and here's Edwards outside. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Over to the wing. Kitty with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And they call an illegal screen here. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways, so you gotta take that into account.
Outside Edwards. Pushed out the run. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Jose. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Williams. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Now, here's Williams. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they will tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Free throw drops for Williams. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Williams drops them both. The Warriors lead by 17.
Hey, yo, get on top.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Williams defending. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field. Wallace outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's Grimes on the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Giddy. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Williams. Back to Wallace. Fires the three. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And a report as the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. And one. Thing we expect to see tonight. Great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with ball. And it's Thompson in at the three. Leonard passes to Mutombo. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he likes to start the game.
Pass to Gasol. Now Durant. High arcing shot. And he sinks the layup.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
And we're about a minute into the first. And Ball will bring it up here for the Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense. It's It's hard to get a win when that's
Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
On defense, Los Angeles. San Antonio move the ball around. Here's Durant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Here's Ball. He had 9 points in his last time out. Thompson passes to Mutombo. Inside. Gasol grabs the board.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Spurs head coach. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, "You just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere." We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front. Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
From 7, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. 5th on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Clippers trail by 8. Ball outside. On the wing, Thompson. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And he really shoots with incredible efficiency from all over the court. I mean, I just love Thompson and how he likes to keep the mid-range shot alive and well.
And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Screen by O'Neal. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Pass to Gasol. Shot is up. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Thompson passes to Ball. Here's Mutombo. Now Leonard. Clock at 6. 15 feet away. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Durant for three. Buries it from three. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Down low. And the basket by Mutombo.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Spurs lead by 5. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
There. Pass to Weatherspoon. And here's Durant. Let's go with a three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jackson surveying the D. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Durant draws the double over Henderson. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Towns outside. Here's Phillips. Started by Castle. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Weatherspoon. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block. And his reach also helps him out there. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's West. Yet to see a basket. Here's Weatherspoon. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Clippers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Henderson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Castle finds Durant. Back to Castle. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Back to Henderson. Jackson for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Spurs lead by 3. And here's Castle. Here's Weatherspoon. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for San Antonio. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
They've got Victor Wembanyama, Harper out there with Marcus Hull, and it's Barry in at the 3, small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Time out to hear from our reporter, LaLVsSas.
Hey, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys?
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, the moment Wembanyama gets that ball down low, you lose. You have to deny the entry.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Ball passes to Leonard. San Antonio with a rebound. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's Ball, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A little mid-range shot is up. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Clippers trail by 6. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Yes! And a nice assist from Thompson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Harper. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by O'Neal. Harper passes to Gasol. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
Here's Ball. Ball outworks the contact inside.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, third.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Gasol. Here's Harper. Shoots. San Antonio again can't hit. Thompson passes to Ball. And that misses. That would put him up. San Antonio leading. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. The free ball. Offensive board. There's the block. Now here's Thompson. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here's Harper. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Leonard outside. Back to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. There's the drive. Harper. Pass to Barry. Ball with a steal. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7", or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's Leonard. No points so far. Here's Ball. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And the Spurs shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Gasol. Here's Harper. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the score. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Outside Wembanyama to win the cold spell. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his fourth rebound in this one. O'Neal passes to Ball. And here's Leonard. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Gasol. And here's Wembanyama, defended by Thompson. Here's Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Harper misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Harper. Pass to Gasol. Oh, he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Thompson. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. 35 seconds left in the second. Pass to Durant to halt the run. KD! What else did you expect?
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off this shot.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. We've got 13 seconds left in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The deep three from Durant. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in San Antonio. Well, now a minute to check in with LaLVsSas. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tyronn Lue. And Coach, tell me more about your team's performance there in that first half.
I thought we got tired a little early, but our pace was good. I thought we got some stops early. Got out in transition, but we're doing okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh my goodness. I make a lot more money earning than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh my God.
Yeah, I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip, they'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
End of that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor for outside.
Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at 48% so far. A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, the athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
All right, Alec, thanks for that.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Now here's Ball. He's got 5.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Pass to West. And here's Durant. Here's Harper, bucket 4. Here's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Unloads. All no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Leonard passes to O'Neal. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And he makes it. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Harper. Back to Durant. And he gets the jumper to drop. Durant's got 17.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about gaining buckets, no distractions.
Out to Thompson. Launches it from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, they hit the ground running to begin the second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. From deep. Up again. It's good. On the putback.
Yeah, that's tough. You can't even box out Wembanyama. He'll just reach right over you.
And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And the layup falls. Mutombo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Now here's Wembanyama. Outside Durant. So both teams making some changes here.
First team. Substitution on court.
Here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. The shot won't fall.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Here's Harper. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Barry. With his first shot attempt. Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Clippers lead by 10. Ball outside. Here's Phillips. Towns on a screen. The 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Northwest. Still without a bucket. Castle outside. Pass to Weatherspoon. Knocks down the long J. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, his first talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them an impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Shot clock at 5. Castle against Henderson. That shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Billups. Started by Castle. Inside. Here's Towns. Towns brushes him off.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off bounds.
Spurs trail by 12. Castle outside. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Billups. Offensive rebound. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
Pass to Castle. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Down low. Here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Castle finds Durant. Back to Castle. For 3. And it's Queen with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. Henderson pass to Jackson. On target from range. Jackson's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Durant. Over Henderson. Gets it to go. He's out 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Henderson pass to Jackson. Towns down low. Cans it from short range. Give him 8 points now.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
Yeah, they looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Kevin Durant. Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Victor Wembanyama. That's the San Antonio 5. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And you know for that matchup with the Rockets, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things should be a fun one.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jackson. Outside Durant. Castle against Leonard for 3. Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gets the 3 to fall. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Durant, pass to Harper. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
The Clippers lead by 17. Here's Billups. Pass to Towns. Thompson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Thompson's gotten all 4 of his three-pointers to fall so far. To the paint. Here's Durant. A tumble with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Thompson finds Leonard. Now Towns. Covered by Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Harper. Now here's Durant. Here's Harper. Outside Durant. Wembanyama screen. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Billups. Hits the three-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nice shot by Durant.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Thompson. Back to ball. Mutombo, the pass to Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Free throws good from Thompson. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 4-3. Ball with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. launches a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harper passes to Durant. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, BA. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work. They use their expertise to build the organization.
Now here's Ball. Back to O'Neal. They double it with Wembanyama. Mutombo pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And he gets that one.
What vision from Wembanyama. He came into the league with this skill.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Four on the clock. The turnaround King. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Spurs making the switch here. Now Durant. Pass to Harper. Back to Durant. Over Leonard. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ball taking his time here. Here's Mutombo. There's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
To the middle. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Stolen by Thompson. There's the screen to the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then they go straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Durant. 5 on the clock. The three from Wembanyama. It's the trifecta.
And showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Time now to present our player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Billups. Pass to Henderson. Towns for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Klay Thompson.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Takes a three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Here's Unseld. Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to West. From deep, Harper. And it's Queen with a rebound. Here's Billups. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this tonight. Looking forward to this grade. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Bryant. He's out there with Cunningham. And it's Eaton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 2. Holmgren can't hit. And here are the Lakers.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Back to Johnson, and he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Leonard finds Cunningham. Here's Eaton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Seattle. It's a three-point game. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. A three ball. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to the Spurs. Pass to Butler. Now here's Kobe. Back to Butler. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
And here's Moncrief. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Over Leonard. Rebound by Butler.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Moncrief. Here's the teardrop. Pass to Allen. Seattle missing again.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Leonard kicks to Butler. And here's Cunningham. Over Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Allen, that's good.
Far from just a shooter, Allen is skilled at navigating his way all the way to the rack, too.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Lakers leading by 8. Launches it. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They set the pick. Leonard the pass to Butler. Shot from the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Butler's got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Reed, he's checked in for Seattle. Thompson comes in for Chet Holmgren. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Here's Moncrief. Hasn't made one yet.
Not leave us open.
It's tipped and stolen by Butler. A finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here is Moncrief. Thompson outside. Reed with a screen on Jackson. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
It's maybe not the shot Thompson wants, but he stays composed and makes the mid-range game work for him.
Jackson passes to Kobe. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Allen inside the three-point line. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Had the defender flailing. Fancy stuff there from Allen.
Outside Bryant. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Berenger shot is off. Seattle trails by 8. Allen surveying the D. Now here's Moncrief. Still without a basket. 5 on the clock. The 3. And Berenger pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 8. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Johnson sets the screen for Thompson. Kicks it out to Allen. Some solid defense from Kobe. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Berenger shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Thompson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Reed with a screen on Kobe. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Seattle missing again. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Cunningham. He's out there with Jared McCain. And it's Asenge in at the 5.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Now let's take a minute to talk to LaLVsSas courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Seattle. Bounce pass from McCain. And it's Leonard missing. As Thompson with the ball, he'll bring it up for Seattle. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Battier. Here's Holmgren. Off target from outside. To the middle. Here's Asenge. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Battier outside. McCain against Thompson. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Pass to Butler. Takes the 3. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Moncrief's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Thompson kicks to Moncrief. Back to Thompson. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Cunningham goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Moncrief the pass to Holmgren. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Battier, that's for 2. Out to Thompson. Moncrief against Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. Cunningham with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Basket good. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here is Battier. He has yet to score. Pass to Thompson. Holmgren with a screen on McCain. Here's Battier. Seattle missing again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Cunningham over Thompson. And again, Cunningham missing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Johnson's got 6. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Lakers with the ball. Robertson kicks to Kobe. Robertson outside. Down low, and stolen by Doherty. Pattier, the pass to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Strong move by Reed. He's tall and agile and strong. He's hard to slow down.
Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Free throw, no good for Reed.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. To the inside, and Brad Doherty with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Robertson after the basket by Seattle. Allen passes to Doherty. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Going to work down low. Doherty knows his team expects him to attack on the block. That's just what he's doing.
Inside, and stolen by Doherty. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Allen passes to Batty. Now, here's Johnson. Covered by Robertson. Johnson's shot is off. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pattier against Kobe. Pass to Robertson over Allen. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
How about that pass? And what an oop. Brad Doherty going upstairs.
Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Can they get it? And the Lakers with another miss. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Allen dishes to Johnson. Doherty outside. Reed kicks to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Eaton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, it's magic through traffic. It's all tied in Seattle. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The Lakers, 28.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
You look at Seattle. They've had a few bright spots. Still looking for consistency, but it's hard to get a good read on teams this early.
Yeah, everybody's still in the feeling out process. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And the Lakers with possession here. Johnson is out there with Allen. Then it's Moncrief. Then there's Holmgren. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Cunningham's shot is off.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Johnson, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Allen. He's covered by Leonard. Allen against Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Allen for the lead. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Cunningham looking it over. A 3 from Leonard. Rebounded by Allen.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 11 feet away. That one wide left. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right side, Leonard. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Johnson with the bounce pass. Pass to Moncrief. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with LaLVsSas on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Moncrief. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Butler.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Seattle trails by 6. Johnson, the pass to Holmgren. Pass to Allen. Down low. Oh, that's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. No good. Shot missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now Johnson. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Back to Johnson from past the arc. And he recovers it. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Cunningham with some nice D.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Eaton. Now Leonard. Bryant looking around. Bryant sets the screen for Cunningham. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up.
Timeout.
Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now here's Johnson. Here's Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. I mean, he's a hard guy to cover.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Both free throws good from Reed. Lakers leading by 6. Cunningham outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Thompson kicks to Johnson. Outside, Reed. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Allen passes to Doherty. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
The Lakers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Now McCain. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. And Leonard gets it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Doherty with the screen on McCain. Over in the corner, Allen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to Thompson. It's stolen by McCain. Fast break, here they come. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To the inside, Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Johnson sets the screen for Thompson. Over in the corner, Allen. That one's off, still out of sync.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
3 on the clock. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They trail by 11. And that one drops. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
36 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Asenge. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And Seattle's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now, here's Reed. Thompson outside. Here's Allen. Puts up a deep 3. That one, no good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Lakers on top as they end the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Ryan is out there with Jimmy Butler. And there's Jackson. Then there's Robertson. And it's Eaton in at the 5 spot.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Thompson. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he makes the first. Leonard, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Butler. Holmgren against Leonard. To the middle. Intercepted. Holmgren kicks to Thompson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Moncrief the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Holmgren. For the 3, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Eaton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Robertson against Thompson. Now here's Robertson. He's tightly guarded. Seattle trails by 7. To the right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Seattle. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 6. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
And it's Seattle with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Johnson dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Allen's shot is off.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now.
Oh, my, what a play.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's go to the sideline and see what LaLVsSas has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Allie, thank you so much. Now here's Johnson. Holmgren outside. Moncrief El-Cid with it. Pass to Allen from deep. Seattle missing again.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Here's Robertson. There's a good screen.
When Eaton is aggressively looking to score, he's hard to challenge without fouling.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Bryant against him. The Lakers with the rebound. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Over Johnson. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Butler against Moncrief. Pass to Allen. Trying to get something going. And the layup is good. Allen's got it back down to single digits for Seattle.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
On the wing, Kobe. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Moncrief. Allen outside. Tosses it up. The shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now Leonard. Here's Cunningham. Count it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Seattle trails by 12. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Launches it. Trying again.
Lakers foul call. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
For Seattle. Number 12. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Cunningham. 1:57 left in the fourth. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. No good on the layup. Seattle trails by 10. Allen inside, guarded by Kobe. Johnson sets the screen for Holmgren. The three goes down.
For someone who is over 7 feet, Holmgren is incredible from distance.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early. From 8, Johnson rips down the board. Seattle has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Now Allen. 6 to shoot. Butler with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Cunningham. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler connects with the J.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Butler knowing precisely what to do in that situation. I'm really impressed by how smart he is.
Now, here's Johnson. No good there. Johnson against Cunningham. Deflects the pass. Holmgren. The long shot, no good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go,